As I've gone to like 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 open mics over the last 2 weeks, and it could probably be said if somebody were to go to the last 1,000 open mics, this would be true in both cases. There's a couple of themes that keep coming up: beauty and time. So I'll do my best to address them. And as Thom put it, be a vehicle. I don't know. I don't know a lot. I mean, I don't know pretty much, to be blunt, and I'm trying to keep within the PG-13 rating. I don't know pretty much effing anything. But there are a couple things I do know. I adore my children, wholeheartedly and completely. I wouldn't change a single hair on their head. Anytime I get to thinking back about ex-girlfriends or things that might have happened, like the child I might have had we not aborted it, or a girlfriend that, had I not turned a hard ear to the email she sent me, I might still have. But I wouldn't have times to be any different, because as I say, every single hair on my children is perfect. And I don't mean that they argue and they get on my nerves and I have to get angry with them, but they're perfect. And extrapolating from that, what's beautiful is what's inside you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. The longest time I wanted to be a theoretical physicist when I was in school. So I went to University of Chicago and I studied and got my ass whooped, basically, because it was too hard for me. So I turned to anthropology because my mom said study anthropology because you used to like it, so I did. The most complicated thing, unpredictable, unruly, oddest, weirdest thing in the universe is a human being. And I like that in Texas you can say human being. That's what we are. We're just beings. I used to play Go, the Chinese-Japanese game, and we used to use beans. And I think that's what human beings are. They send out roots and they send out branches. But what makes them so miraculous is not only that they are here, but that they can love it all. It's exquisite. Any song that's ever been produced, besides birds, we like birds, and you know how we all feel about birds. So it's birds and maybe some grasshoppers, and okay, there's lots of stuff. There's lots of other stuff that makes songs, and they're all beautiful too, but in this case we're talking about human beings. Just gotta let the song catch back up, because I got this deep rail. In physics, talk about space being the ability to do things. Without space, there would be no ability to do things. Without human beings, there would be nothing done, period. The art, the beauty, the light, the shadow, all these lights we see around us were made by somebody. And what gets me up and gets me excited is that even the ugliest thing, I have a pen sitting on my table out there. And last night I wrote a poem and sent it out. And I turned it over after I finished writing the poem. On the pen, on the handle of it, it said, "Write stuff." That's exquisite. That's just beautiful. Somebody out there took the time to think about what the hell to write on that pen, and it was inspiring. That's just gorgeous. Everything we see is made with some good intention to try to be beautiful. Even the ugliest stinking buildings, somebody put a lot of time and effort to make them look that way. The Salvation Army in front of Headhunters is an ugly, stinking building, but somebody tried to make it look different because it's not just a block of concrete. There's a goodness in human beings that cares, that wants to make beauty, and every single one of them that's trying and living and loving and crying and weeping and wailing and all that. They're doing their god darnest best to make something beautiful, and it is. And the only thing I can think of to say about it is it's because it's them. It's honest, it's true, it's a person, it's a loving, gorgeous, beautiful thing, and I am proud to say it. I love every fucking one of them. Yeah. I don't care who you are or how much you do this or that or rape, killed, murdered. I don't care. I told my nephew a while back that if Hitler's come onto the beaches of London, I would have let him run me over. In the long run, good wins out. Because there is something inside each and every one of us that's just gorgeous. Even if it is only the ability to love. Thanks. Peace 220.